Hitting the road? Not all 5G networks are created equal. T-Mobile covers more interstate highway miles with 5G than Verizon.
You're simply the best.
T-Mobile, America's largest, fastest, most reliable 5G network.
The new series Naomi premieres Tuesday, January 11th, only on the CW.
Now at 10, newly released body camera video shows a tense moment inside a Burlington store as police open fire, accidentally killing a 14-year-old girl. More rain soaks Southern California. Snow piles up in our local mountains, and the storms aren't over yet. More rain is on the way. And a COVID-19 surge creates chaos. People wait in long lines to get tested. Hospitals become overwhelmed with new patients. This as airlines are forced to delay and cancel flights. Complete coverage on your news starts right now at 10. Good evening, I'm Pedro Rivera. Micah and Cher have the night off. Terrifying moments inside a Burlington store. Police body camera video captures the chaos as officers confront a suspect and open fire, accidentally killing a 14-year-old girl who died in her mother's arms. KTLA's Chris Wolf is live in North Hollywood with the chilling video. Chris.
Absolutely, and Pedro, the speed at which this police body cam footage and so-called critical incident video was released is unheard of just a few days after these deadly shootings. Usually this takes months. This store behind me is still shut down, and as you can see, there's a growing memorial at the entrance with flowers and balloons and candles and cards. Initial 911 calls stated there was a possible shooting at this Burlington clothing store. However, authorities say the man who was attacking customers did not have a gun, but a different weapon.
Slow down. Let me take point with the rifle.
LAPD body cam footage shows the incredibly tense moments as officers confront a man attacking random people with a bicycle chain at a Burlington clothing store in North Hollywood. This was Thursday morning, December 23rd. Surveillance footage reveals a man rode his bicycle into the store and took an escalator up to the second floor, where he soon started attacking people and smashing objects. Authorities say he beat one woman with his bicycle chain and lock. She was able to escape, and soon after he struck another woman repeatedly over the head with that bicycle chain. He dragged her near a dressing room and continued to beat her. Police eventually found the suspect, and an officer-involved shooting occurred. The man, identified as 24-year-old Daniel Lopez, was killed. During that encounter, a police bullet entered a wall, and investigators later discovered a fitting room was on the other side, where a mother was with her 14-year-old daughter. The bullet hit the girl, killing her. Now family and friends are calling for justice for the teenage victim, Valentina Oriana Peralta. A posting on a GoFundMe page says, quote, Valentina and her mother went to Los Angeles from Santiago, Chile, with the goal of a better life in California just months before her death. This is yet another case of a senseless use of a deadly weapon by police force in the USA. End quote. The LAPD has expressed its deepest condolences for the tragedy and has launched an investigation into the deadly use of force that claimed the life of an innocent bystander. And back out here with this memorial, several investigations into this deadly use of force are underway per standard procedure. The LAPD says its probe will include interviewing witnesses, examining surveillance and police body cam footage, as well as forensic evidence. Parents of the teenage victim and their attorney plan to hold a news conference tomorrow morning. Of course, KTLA will be there. For now, reporting live in North Hollywood, I'm Chris Wolf, KTLA 5 News.
Thank you, Chris. Now to a police shooting investigation tonight in Huntington Beach, where a man riding a bike was shot. Officers were called to the scene near Sunset Beach just before 12:30 this afternoon on South Pacific and 3rd Street. They quickly found the suspect, who they say was still armed and refused to surrender to police. That's when shots were fired.
The suspect was armed, and after repeated commands from the officers asking him to lower his weapon and put down his weapon, he did not comply. At least one officer did fire, and we are not aware